Wow, that was close. But at least we know that they know we're here.
That's not really what I had in mind. Pretty much the last thing I wanted.
Okay, so what do we do now?
We have to move. We can't stay here and be sitting ducks.
Don't really want to be any kind of duck, especially one that's getting fired on.
Oh shit, that's not good.
I'll create a heat shield to protect us. The bullets will melt as soon as they hit it.
I knew I picked the right replacement. And they know we're here. But now we know where they are.
If you want to progress toward the target, we can. I can keep the heat shield going, so we'll be safe.
All right, let's do this.
Watch out behind as well. I guarantee they're gonna try and flank us.
I'll be able to see them if they do. Tiger vision is like having night vision.
Why didn't they just give us night vision goggles?
There's a lot of things they could have done but didn't. We're finding that out as we go along.
I'm definitely gonna send a memo.
There's some vehicles covered with a big camo sheet. We can use the sheet for cover.
All right, Jerry, lead the way.
Henry, you were right on. We're being approached from behind.
Grenade! Watch out!
Okay, now I'm pissed. That was a really bad move on their part. I'm going to end this now.
Rule number 1. Never piss off a woman who can control fire.
This should be fun to watch.
It will be. Okay, guys, stand back so you don't get torched. How you like me now?
Wow, Catherine. Remind me never to piss you off.
Yeah, no joke. Jack, I definitely see why you chose her.
No offense to Marcus, but he definitely couldn't do what she just did.
Okay, I'm confused. We're supposed to be hybrids with animal or insect DNA. What animal can do what you just did? None that I can think of.
I thought of that too when I was researching her for the position. I really didn't care though. I just wanted her skill set on the team.
They keep experimenting as they go along. I wanted to get back in the field, so I volunteered to be kind of a guinea pig. They took the attributes of the mythical phoenix and were able to concoct my DNA according to those attributes.
That's pretty amazing. Rather scary what they can do with all of this modern technology.
They did the same thing with me. I can actually turn into a cobra instead of just having some cobra traits.
Which was very handy on our last mission. Mbali was a major player in all of that, as was Daphne.
I kind of feel like an outsider. I was pretty worthless last time. At least that's how I feel.
Nancy, you've already made your presence known on this mission. You disarmed that one guy and made a mummy out of him. So don't think you're not an integral part of the team.
Absolutely. The thing is, Nancy, Not everyone is going to be able to exhibit all of their skills on every mission. I really haven't done anything on this mission yet other than try to direct traffic. But I know at some point my skill set will be needed.
Nancy, I joke around a lot about having women on the team, but in all honesty, I'm glad we have all of you. And I agree with Jack, I'm not ever going to piss Catherine off.
You know what they say about the wrath of a woman. You just saw it in action firsthand.
Well, they pissed me off too, but I definitely couldn't do what Catherine just did.
Hell, none of us could. But with all of us working as a team, we can accomplish a whole lot. We took down that ice fortress, which nobody thought we could do. They just wanted us to gather intel, but we ended up destroying it, which I felt was pretty impressive.
They thought it was impressive as well. But let's not pat ourselves on the back too much, or get overconfident. That could get us killed. Catherine destroyed a lot of what they had hidden out here. But we can't be 100% sure the drones were destroyed.
What do you say we try to catch a little nap? We can do it in shifts. We can hide under this massive canvas and hopefully they don't come looking for a while.
Sounds good to me. We all need a little rest.
Rise and shine, boys. Looks like they either didn't come looking for us, or Catherine took care of them with her strikes.
Could be. But we need to try and confirm whether the drones were destroyed. That was our objective.
But there's a lot of area out here to search, almost like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Why would a needle be in a haystack? Who would put one there?
Mbali. It's just one of those sayings in English that's been used for years and years. It just means it's almost impossible to find something.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm learning more and more all the time.
That's good, but please don't change. Keep being the sweetie that we met in the jungle.
Hard to be a sweetie when you're a soldier and a mercenary.
I don't consider us mercenaries at all. We are all army soldiers, doing service for our country. I would hope none of us are doing this for a selfish personal motive.
Sorry. I was just using the term loosely to emphasize a point. That point being that it's going to be impossible for Mbali to stay the same person she was as a naive native girl.
That is true, but to be honest, it's very weird seeing her now as opposed to how she was when we met her in the jungle.
I don't think I'm that different, just more knowledgeable. I do think that's part of growing. I just turned 22, which is still very young.
Mbali, all I can say is, just be yourself. Keep being what you've been, except keep growing and always improving. That goes for all of us as well.
I noticed Jack's been growing. Gonna have to start calling him chubby.
I do need to get in better shape. But bears aren't really known for their sleek figure. We're supposed to be massive, at least somewhat.
You know, now that I think about it, I've never seen a fat tiger.
Well, frogs sure as hell ain't gonna get fat eating insects, worms, and snails.
Oh, stop. You're making me hungry. Yuck, I can't imagine eating flies.
If you eat flies, you're basically eating shit. You know, that's a fly delicacy.
Oh, here we go. You guys are so damn gross sometimes.
They are very gross, but they are funny.
Okay guys, mystery solved. Drones are still active. At least we know the direction it came from, which helps lessen the search area.
Jack, do we know how many drones they have in this area?
The best we've been able to determine, they have 3 or 4. Here comes a second one now.
Daphne, isn't your wasp sting basically an electrical charge?
Yes, just like Catherine, my DNA was altered to have abilities wasps don't have, like I was explaining.
I'm not sure if you can keep up with a drone, but maybe you could disrupt its electrical system and disable it.
Travis, you should know better than that. The type of drones they're using can fly around 300 miles per hour. Daphne can't fly anywhere near that.
Jack, I can fly that fast if I go supernova. The only problem is that it's only for short bursts and flames out quickly.
I can't fly that fast, but if it comes back around, I can blast it as it passes by. And I can fly faster than you think. I was engineered for combat, which means I can fly pretty damn fast. You just haven't seen it yet.
She was flying really damn fast when she was running from that pterodactyl. She was just a blip on the radar, you could say.
Pterodactyl? What the hell? Those still exist?
Girl, that's just one of the things we saw over in the Congo. Imbali could tell you a lot of stories about the creatures over there. She almost got eaten by a massive one when we were there, but I was able to control it.
Trust me, Catherine. I've encountered a lot of weird stuff since I've been with these guys.
I miss my Nikita. I know we couldn't bring him, but I really do want to go visit him someday. He was such a good friend.
And what was Nkita? A monkey or something?
Not even close, Catherine. It was a small dinosaur who looked after and protected Mbali when she was in the jungle.
You'll have to tell me some other time. Here comes one of the drones circling back around.